Good evening. I'm your host, Frederick Lauren. Now, before the party begins, let's go over the details. The caretakers will leave at midnight, locking us in here until they come back in the morning. The windows have bars that a jail would be proud of, and the only door to the outside locks like a vault. There's no electricity, no phone, no one within miles, so no way to call for help.
Like a coffin.
Why don't you take us on a tour through the house and let's see what happens, huh?
All this belonged to a Mr. Norton. Mr. Norton did a good deal of experimenting with wines. But his wife didn't think it was any good.
So he filled the vat with acid and threw her in. She was supposed to stay down. But the bones came up.
You mean there's still acid in there?
Destroys everything with hair and flesh. Just leaves the bones.
I'm Annabelle Lauren. Were you looking for something?
Which is my room?
I believe this is it.
Thank you, Mrs. Lauren.
Annabelle Lance. If I need help, may I count on you?
Look, what's going on here anyway? I mean, what is with this party bit?
This is no party. He's planning something. Oh, he thinks that big money like his can get away with anything. You know, of course, that I'm his fourth wife. The first simply disappeared. The other two died. Lance, I don't want to join them.
Annabelle, you're missing all the fun.
Frederick, for the last time, I'm not going to your party.
And for the last time, it's not my party, but yours. And you are going.
I am not.
Are you ready, dear?
Yes, damn you.
This is my wife. These are our guests. Think you all remember the bargain we made about staying all night? $10,000 apiece. If any of you don't survive, $50,000 will be divided amongst the rest of you. If I should die, you will be paid by my estate. We have some party favors for you in these little coffins. And I must say, I think it's rather dangerous.
Nora? Nora?
She's dead, Mr. Lauren. Your wife hanged herself.
Nora?
Lance, hide me. Please, hide me.
He grabbed me and choked me and put me in that room. And then he went away and left me.
Who?
He thought I was dead.
Who?
Mr. Lord.
So far tonight, one of us was almost killed by a falling chandelier. One of us was mysteriously slugged. One of us has been driven to the brink of absolute hysteria. And one of us is dead.
I'm going to my room. And if anybody comes in, I'll shoot him. Or her.
And if we all stay in our rooms, we'll be safe. Because the innocent will have no reason to leave his room. And the guilty will admit his guilt if he or she does.
And we all have guns.
Lance, I've been thinking. It was so dark down there. Maybe it wasn't Mr. Lauren.
It was him, all right. He tried to kill you, and he did kill his wife.
How can you be so sure?
She tried to warn me, asked me to help her. Now, there must be a way out of this place, and I'm going to find it and get the police before he does.
Where's Nora now? What's happening?
On her way to the cellar. So scared she'll shoot the first thing that moves.
And Frederick?
On his way to the cellar, too.
David?
last, you've got it all. Everything I have. Even my life. But you're not going to live to enjoy it. Come with me, murderess. Come with me. Good night, Doctor. Good night, Annabelle. The crime you two planned was indeed perfect. It's a pity you didn't know when you started your game of murder that I was playing too.